Hello everyone, LRon here with part 66 of my Minecraft 123. So we're going to steal some more of the sand, because we're going to want some more glass at some point. And so that'll be good. And we're kind of also still working on the landscape of the Wizarding Tower in parallel, because we decided we don't want it to be a hill that is desert. We want it to be a hill next to desert, so getting the sand off of the hill itself is certainly a good thing to do. And now let's make ourselves some more mine rail and work on making the track from this side. Looks like I'm going to go bold and not protect this side just yet. This side, just to be safe, I'm going to put out that light. Alright, so yeah, that didn't really work out. It got us most of the way, but it didn't seem to do what it needed to do, and looks like I forgot to put power on there, so we stopped prematurely. But that's all very fixable. Just place a little redstone lamp, and why do I have two different redstone lamps in the chest? Nothing seems to make sense. But in any case, what do I need water for? What are my plans here? I'm gonna pick up some eggs, regardless of what my plan is. I really don't know what I'm doing. Well, I guess I'm about to find out. Alright. Ah! Yes. I think this is where I, produce some ambitions to, make myself a fishing place. I was going to do fishing while I was waiting. But it didn't really work out too well here. I think I needed a deeper pool or more patience, or not have it right up against the wall like that. Regardless of what it was, I couldn't seem to get it to work like this. I did get to work later on with a different design. Killing zombies while I'm at it. Looks like I'm in the mode where I'm going to eat rotten flesh instead of Malone, which is good because the rotten flesh seems to last longer. Like, even though there's that hunger factor, it still seems to do a better job. Yes, so I believe I'm going to make a water pool out of this area. And eventually I do start catching fish, which will be good for the next cohort, because the next cohort is going to feature me using those fish to tame ocelots and breed kitties. And that's really what Minecraft's been missing all this time. Here in the 123, we haven't had any cats to play with. So we're going to be fixing that in the next cohort, and it is quite precious. I couldn't convince them to jump into the boat with me, so I ended up having to have them swim across a river and through the swamps. Took a while. It was like shepherding cats, but I guess you can call it a labor of love. So I decided that maybe making this 2 to 3 deep will help out. But then, of course, I find redstone, so I gotta go and investigate, get more of the redstone, all that good stuff. And then, of course, if we expand too wide, this doesn't become a nice even, and we need the water to be nice and even for fishing to be possible, because apparently we're not doing fly fishing, we're doing regular fishing, so if we expand too wide too fast, we won't be able to get the currents out of the system, and we need the currents to not be in the system. And so no bites once more. So I decide to widen this out once more. Then of course I find more redstone and can't ignore the call of redstone unless of course I'm out of iron pickaxe. Then I can ignore it all day, as we've observed in previous cohorts. I think that was all the way back in cohort 2. Yeah, sounds about right. Alright, so now the problem with all this is we've got way too many oddball currents. And it's certainly a struggle to fix that because you can't put water in the middle of things. So I think I end up having to place some like temporary spots to make it so that the sources can get everywhere it needs to go. Alright. So eventually we do get this pool working and fruitful, giving us lots of fish. So you can go find a few cats and bring them home and breed them up. And so those are exciting times indeed. And so still trying to get this working here. Of course, the more I try to take stuff out and replace it, the more things get bad, so I eventually decided to go with the approach of just make myself a nice, safe 9x9, or 3x3 to make 9, rather. And then maybe prune out those guys later and refill them in. This doesn't seem to be working either. I think this might actually work, as odd as that sounds. Well, I guess we're going to find out together, because I don't remember. This was a long time ago. Now, another bit of Minecraft physics we got here, in case you haven't noticed. Even though the line obviously went from under the cobblestone, when it settled, it was above. So that line does not care about physics whatsoever. And, ooh, iron right here. All we had to do is just dig a little. And so basically, I have at this point decided we desperately need to make ourselves an enchanting table down here. And as such, that means we need to make ourselves a sugarcane farm down here, because we're going to be spending a good amount of time down here, which means we're going to be in a position to harvest down here. And a lot of this dirt's already conveniently here for us. Alright, so now just take these out and move that around, and we're good. So let's kill the zombies, and looks like we're getting pretty close to a point where we could want to enchant again. So that'll be good for us. Kill some some spiders, and then a zombie, and looks like I'm now priming to get back up to the surface. Taking stuff I want to take up, leaving behind stuff I want to leave behind, all that kind of good stuff. And one of the beauties about going all the way up to the top of the hill and having that trapdoor there is it's basically got a mechanism for us to see if it's day or night. And that's a very convenient thing, because by having that knowledge, we know that it's safe or not safe to go up. I did eventually put a bed down there, but that'll be it for this video. I'll see you next video.